As I walked around the globe for Scotch whisky, I was asked a lot why Scotch is Scotch and not like American, Irish or Japanese whisky. Well, in this video, you will find my answer as we go to the land of fire and ice. Let's dive in. Hello, Hendo here, and welcome to Scotch Whisky 3 billion years in the glass. This video will share the geological story of Scotland, the land of Scotch whisky, and what makes the spirit so special. To learn more about geosciences and Scotland from a global perspective, please like this video, subscribe and click the notification bell for more insights. Scotland starts its life in the South Pole 3 billion years ago. Scotland had travelled up through the west coast of South America. Around 1 billion years ago, Scotland and the northeast of the US and eastern Canada were close neighbours on a supercontinent of Rodinia. Evidence today in the landscapes of the Appalachian Mountains and far northwest of Scotland. Rodinia broke up in 720 million years ago, but Scotland remains neighbours. 400 million years ago, Scotland and Northern Ireland, the Caledonites of Laurentia continent and England and Wales and Avalonia continent softly collided to create the British Isles, hence the very different geology from the north to the south of the UK. Then 350 million years ago is the era of lava and volcanoes. Edinburgh Castle on a volcanic plug, the Black Coolan Mountains on Skye, the calderas of Ben Nevis and Glencoe are but a few examples. Then 260 million years ago, Scotland drifted to the subtropical zone north of the equator. The old red sandstone tenement buildings are the visible evidence you can see in the cities of Scotland today. Next, 200 million years ago, we have the Jurassic era, the dinosaurs and the tropical wetlands. And then Scotland was finally separated from the northeast Appalachians around 50 million years ago, the opening of the Atlantic Ocean. And Scotland takes its journey to where we are today. But then we have the Ice Age with giant Himalayan-sized mountains. They're going to be brought down to size. Rising sea levels, receding glaciers. 10,000–11,000 years ago is the last of the age de glace on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond, shaping the fantastic landscapes we see in Scotland today. Now, Postglacial, the flow country at the very top of Scotland. Vegetation, plants, and then they're going to compress down the sphagnum mosses from 8,000 years ago. And we call it peat bog. It's the boggiest land in Europe, 20% of Scotland's landmass. It's not good land for growing crops, too dense and acidic, but for centuries Scotch used for heat and shelter, drying the peat on the moorland, then using as fuel. Malting the barley for making whisky, the barley must be tricked into germination and release the sugars that can make alcohol. Whisky makers use peat to dry the grain. This is what imparts flavour, which reaches the final spirit. So peat is different areas, has terroir. This, of course, nowadays many distillers don't use peat in their whisky, but this makes Scotch whisky so special. That dry spirit, maritime notes, peaty aromas, the most complex spirit in the world. We can thank James Hutton of Edinburgh, the father of modern geology, who discovered the understanding of deep time. So where we have the 3 billion years in the glass, and we say Slanjava, good health. I hope you enjoyed this video and tell us what you think in the comments. And we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching.